And welcome back, everybody, to another ARK Ascended video with me, Jedi DJ. And we have made a small amount of progress since the last video, where we did an hour-long start to our survival quest. But today, we're going to get ourselves our first real dinosaur, a parasaur. Before we do that, we need to gather a little bit of fiber, though. A little bit of fiber, we'll be able to craft a parasaur saddle. Then we need to find and tame a parasaur. This is pretty much a critical dino tame to starting out in any ARK map. And believe me, I am an expert survivor in ARK when it comes to PvE and beating the maps. I have done this many times over the last decade. And I know, after all these times doing it, that a parasaur really comes in handy. I remember back when I first started out, I was like, do I really want a parasaur? They pretty much, they're not too fast. They don't fight too well. But the truth is, they are one of the easiest things to tame, and their ability to carry stuff and transport you, and they can even actually fight off a small pack of raptors sometimes. So you really can't underestimate these things. As wimpy as they look, and they kind of run when you try to come after them, they actually make for really great pets and mounts. Especially starting out. You will outgrow the parasaur pretty quickly, but it's like one of the easiest things to tame out the gate, and it really gets your feet under you. And then the second thing you really want to tame, in my opinion, is actually a pteranodon to fly. That's my personal opinion on it. You go straight from a parasaur straight to a pteranodon. This way you have a reliable form of ground transportation, a berry picker, a fridge, a guard dog. You have all these things rolled into one, and then you work on a flying mount so you can fly the map and find out where you'd actually like to settle down. But let's go ahead and take a look at my house and the progress. We've built ourselves a small beach house. What started as a square last time is now slightly less squarish. I'll give you guys a little tour. Let me get up on the rocks and show you guys. It's kind of nighttime, so it's a little hard to see it, but that's okay. Oh, it looks like it might be getting daytime. Possibly. Oh, or either the moon was just coming out. So here we go. You can kind of see it from over here. Alright, we'll go walk around inside of it. I think I have enough fiber now to build. Let's see, we've got a little preserving bin going here, where we're keeping all of our food. We've got some storage boxes with all our tools. We've got a resource box, a mortar and pestle. We have a little interior to the house here, a little back porch we can go out on. And then we have an upstairs, another porch, mostly decorative. All right, let's see about crafting that parasaur saddle now. There we are. One parasaur saddle. It does take 80 hide, so that's not a small amount. It's a pretty decent amount. But like I said, trust me, it's worth it. Just believe me. Take my word for it. Parasaurs are worth it. All right. So we're gonna level up probably our weight more. Alright, now we need to go knock out our beautiful little parasaur and find one actually first. Oh yeah, no, I need to make us some tranquilizer darts. Now, in a pinch, you can actually do this just by using a bola. Let me show you. You have a bola here. Whoa. You can wind it up. Like this. And you can just bola them. We're going to put ours away though, so you don't accidentally use it. And then you could actually just bonk them on the head with a club until they fall asleep. But the easier way to do it, and the less damaging way, is to use tranquilizer arrows. So let's do that. We get our tranquilizer here. Tranquilizer arrows. 8 of these. You might have to bonk them on the head after that. We'll have to see if these are enough or not. Let's put this in here. Tranquilizer arrows. Alright, now we're good to go. Let's go find ourselves a dino. Can I dismiss that marker there? I can. R to dismiss. Perfect. Hopefully we find some nice friendly dinosaurs out this way. I know that there was some out on that island out there. I saw some larger dinos, like oh look. There's a supply drop. Landed yet? It did. Wow, it comes with Apache saddle, spyglass, all kinds of goodies in here. we'll go ahead and take all that stuff. Last time we found out that these crates usually drop pretty good stuff in them too when you chop open the crates. I saw some parasaurs when I was out here earlier. Like the first day when I started and I was running along. I did see... Where's a pteranodon? We do need one of those, but not yet. That's a good sign, though. If we see those, that means there's probably some other dinos nearby. Hey, buddy. Looks like we might be hitting a bit of a dead end over here. And some sharks out in the ocean. The hardest part of doing this is probably going to be finding the parasaur. There might be some out here near Blue Obelisk. I guess we'll go out and check it out. I would hate to run all around it and just there be one right here, you know? So I guess let's check it out. This isn't terrifying at all. With the giant sharks out in the ocean. There's a Dilosaur, a Dilophosaur. Those things are not friendly, but that's okay. We're also not too scared of them at this point, because we're pretty tough. Oh, it stole from him. There are some of the dinos that we really want out here. These little guys are annoying because they always steal from you. You can open them up. Let's drag them over here. There we go, access item cache. Stole a spyglass from me. Fun. That's how I had to go catch him. Alright, back to what we're doing though. I saw some long necks over here earlier too, so I'm assuming there's probably going to be like a parasaur. Usually there is in the starter zone. This is the Blue Obelisk here. You can actually open it up and you can summon one of the boss fights here. A baby long neck. That's very cute. Very friendly. Don't worry, I'm not gonna attack anything. That long neck would kick my butt anyways right now. Look, I'm on a very specific mission. You're parasaur hunting. Oh, do we need food? Oh boy. Oh, I can't eat while I'm swimming? Is that what it is? There we go. Alright. That should keep us going for a second. I could actually swing by the house and grab some meat quick, because I cooked some meat. Let's do that really fast. Put it in here. Let me put it all back in here. We'll transfer all this food back since we have this awesome food. Would not be a bad idea to do that. We can actually transport some of this stuff into here so we have it for later. Sort all that mess out later on. It's a better version of armor. We'll put that on. Let's do that. Switch our armor legs. Look at that. Yeah, talking about. Alright, back to our mission. Okay, I still have my patchy. No, did I accidentally put my saddle in here? I did. Here it is. We need that saddle. Okay. Oh. Let's keep moving along. This little island out here and looking for a friendly parasaur. Definitely lots of supply boxes out this way. Starting to think I didn't pick the best place for a base. I definitely is fine for starting out because I have like all my resources now underneath my feet, so like I do have a good respawn location, but it's hard to get anywhere and there's no dinos here. We're gonna have to cross this and hopefully find somewhere better to climb up, or a better beachfront or something. It might be a little bit of a trek to get our parasaur back here. That's fine, that's part of the adventure, right? Maybe there's some in this way. Don't really want to swim up a river because usually you get like piranhas and sharks and eels and stuff or whatever, but it is what it is. Rest our stamina right here. What did he just take out of me? Did he knock that out of my hand? Where did it go? He did knock my gun out of my hand. That was rude. Where'd he go? Oh. I do hate these birds a lot. We'll try spearing them. Here he comes. No, he's leaving me alone. That's fine. This is a terrible place. Man, who designed this? This is like impossible to get anywhere. It's definitely challenging. You could run into any number of dinosaurs out here, though, is the problem. I'm just hoping I find a parasaur before I find a raptor, you know? Now this is pretty cool. I guess we're getting to see a little bit more of the map. Jungle trekking today. Here here. Parasaur, Parasaur. Come on. Where are you at, buddy? You really want to stay close to the beach when you're playing ARK, because the further you go in, the more dangerous the dinosaurs get. So if possible, you really like to stay more towards the beach side, especially while you're looking for Vegisaurs. I'm not seeing no Vegisaurs though. It's also pretty foggy out, so it's kind of hard to see at all. Might need to save our stamina for a second. Gonna get hungry here soon too. This looks pretty jungly out here though. So I feel pretty good. Being out here. I would hate to lose my Parasaur saddle. I guess I could always come back and get it. Probably give me a death marker if I do lose it. But huh. Gonna need some more food in a second. There it is! Wow, very lucky. There we go. We wrap them up. We put some arrows in them. We try to do a quick release. A quick release on the body does less damage than a full pull on the head. I'm going to put all the arrows in them. And after we're done with that, we're going to bonk them on the head a few times. There we are. One sleeping Parasaur. Now we're going to get some berries to put in him. Alright. We also need some berries for us, because we're also hungry. But him first to get him taming so we can get him home. I think he likes those berries most. We'll put all these in just in case. I think he likes the purple ones. Yeah, I hate the purple ones first, the Majos. Look at that. He's eating. He's going to be our buddy in a second. So we can actually ride him home. Alright, let's put this on him. We'll eat these berries so we're not hungry on the ride home. We'll put the stem berries in him because he can actually eat the stem berries. And there we are. Voila! A Parasaur. I'm gonna have him gather up some of this materials really quick. Just so we're all full up. Alright, now we gotta find our way back home. I believe it was out this way on this. Yep, so we're gonna head out this way. Now he does have a sprint feature where we can sprint him. Which is what we're doing right now. This is about as fast as he goes. But check this out. Let me open him up. We can actually level him up and he has health and movement speed. So we're gonna give him a little movement speed. That. Oh yeah, good boy. Gotta get me home now. I think this is just him leveling up right now. as we're making our way home. Oh yeah, that's right. We're near the blue obelisk. So we're gonna risk it for the biscuit a little bit here, and we're gonna try to swim him close to the shore, so hopefully we don't get eaten by sharks. Because there are definitely lots of sharks in the area that I've seen. We can't just make a break for the blue beam. That's technically where we live, but the sharks would definitely eat us. I'm gonna try to stay as close to the shore as we can so we don't draw any attention. If we can get up on these rocks again, we will. Cannot. We kind of can. I think we're okay, though. I don't think there's any sharks over here. I was just over here swimming before to get this way, so as soon as we can get up off the thing, we will. Come on, there we go. All right. I do remember swimming over this small chasm right here. This little... So I think I feel pretty safe crossing it again. It would be a shame to lose our first parasaur, but I think we're going to make it. Now these guys can actually get a lot of berries, so let's go ahead and grab some on the way home. Since we used up all of our narcotic arrows. He's also going to provide us with unlimited food now, so we're never going to starve. He can get so many berries that he'll always keep us full. He can also be a pack rat, you know, he can just like carry loads of stuff for us, like tons of wood, tons of thatch, all that good stuff. Right, so what we do that is because now that we're actually close to home, I feel good stopping for a sec. We can chop up as much wood as we want and bring it back, which is really cool. Just get so much wood, we won't need any for a little while. Can we get some stone too while we're here? This stone? No, this stone won't break. You'll follow me though, right, buddy? All right. I think he is set to follow, so we can just run along the beach now. Gonna get us some stone. We can enter the Stone Age. Hey, buddy. Let's open him up. And then watch, you can just transport all your stone and wood into him. He can carry tons. Well, actually, we'll level up his weight's already pretty high, but we'll hit it one time. Probably his health after that. Good job, buddy. Come on. There's lots of good resources. Oh, there's my house right over there. So there's lots of good resources here, so we're going to get a little bit more while we're out. Then I'll be stockpiled in case I need to build anything. Get some fiber. Fiber is always good. Like I said, he'll also defend us. He can kill some smaller dinosaurs, including like low-level raptors, those Dilophosaurus that we see. Ooh. He cannot take on a Carnotaur. A Carnotaur would eat him. Obviously, T-Rexes would eat him. I think he'll lose to a turtle just because the turtle just doesn't take a lot of damage. So, but he's good for what he's good for, right? You saw it really wasn't that hard to tame him. And now we've got our first friend who can help us carry stuff and help us. We don't feel so lonely on the island. Funny story, in the anime, Helena is a girl survivor, and she has a friend Parasaur, actually. So we're kind of playing kind of thematic, except we're not on the island, we're on Ragnarok. And I don't really have a place for him to live yet, but I think that's what I would do. I think I would build him a house, so we'd also have a house. But for now, we could put him up here on this. Look at that. Good boy. We'll tell him to just stay right here, and hopefully nothing would eat him. Now what we can do is a little cheat code here. You can actually open him up from inside the house if you have a window. So now I can take this stuff and transfer it. Like, he actually acts as a refrigerator, so we don't need to move the berries out of him, but the stone and the wood is very heavy. So we'll get this heavy stuff out of him. Take these berries as well, because we can make something out of them, narcotics out of them. Good boy. All right. Let's put our heavy resources over here. Look at that. We got plenty of resources now, which is really great. All right. Got 71 of those berries. Open this up. Put them in here. Do a spoiled meat. I need more spoiled meat. I might not have enough spoiled meat. We're going to want to save some of these berries then, I think. And the meat, too. Let's get our berries out and try to save them, because we need spoiled meat and narco berries in order to make narcotics. Let's put them all in here to keep them. And so these will spoil, and these will spoil into this stack. We'll combine it with that. We'll be off to the races. All right, everybody. So that's this video. Stay tuned for more. Next, we're going to be taming a pteranodon so we can fly. We're going to explore some more of this map. Oh, yeah, let me take you guys up on the roof. And that's where we'll sign off this time. There we are. See you guys next time.